He had lost 200 games of rock, paper, scissors in a row. The boy only dared to throw scissors, because every time he tried to play paper, he'd get beaten up by everyone. He was a victim of relentless school bullying, locked up like a pet. The boy never fought back, because if he did, Sukang and his gang would go after his grandma. Until one day, a new teacher arrived at school. Her name was Seaman, and everything began to change. One day, Sukang was bullying the boy as usual, when Seaman happened to walk by. Just as Sukang raised his leg to kick the boy, Seaman accidentally bumped into him, landing a sharp elbow to his leg, then pretending to stumble and fall. To outsiders, it all looked like an innocent accident. She quickly signaled the boy to leave. Seaman had stopped the bullying, and Sukang was furious. Soon after, Seaman was alone at a convenience store when Sukang and his gang surrounded her. He grabbed her forcefully. While his friends filmed it on their phones, Sukang threatened her, telling her to spend the night with him at a hotel. Seaman clenched her fists in rage. Before she was a teacher, she had been a boxing champion, but she held herself back. Later, she learned from other teachers that Sukang had driven students to the edge before, but because his father was an investor in the school, wealthy and powerful, no one ever dared to stop him. That lit a fire in Seaman. To protect her identity, she bought a cat-shaped mask. One day, while Sukang was playing basketball, Seaman put on the mask and walked up to him, ready to unleash her anger. She launched a flying kick that sent Sukang crashing to the ground. In that moment, she felt totally liberated. Sukang tried to fight back, but he was no match for her. Every attempt was easily countered. It wasn't until a patrolling officer showed up that the crowd scattered. Seaman lay in the grass, feeling freer than ever. But the bullying didn't stop. Sukang wrote insults all over the boy's body and ordered him to fetch sushi in 5 minutes. When the boy reached the sushi shop, he saw a knife on the counter, and the thought of revenge crept into his mind. Seaman found out what had happened and once again appeared in her mask. She took down Sukang with ease. Soon, the boy returned, holding that very knife. Seaman knew if he killed Sukang, his life would be over. Just as he swung the knife at Sukang, Seaman intervened, taking the blow herself, wounded in the arm. Sukang started investigating who the masked figure really was. Then one day, as he brushed past Seaman in the hallway, her awkward step caught his attention. And when he saw her injured arm, he was certain the Catwoman was Seaman. So he challenged her to a boxing match 1 month from now. He declared if she won, he'd never bully anyone again. If she lost, she'd be his girlfriend for a day. Sukang brought in a top coach and began intense training. He was confident, ready to win. A month later, the fight began. Despite all his bluster, Sukang couldn't hold up past a few rounds. Seaman grew stronger with every punch, and in the final moments, she pulled off her mask, stunning every teacher in the crowd. This gentle-looking woman was the legendary Catwoman. In the end, Seaman knocked Sukang off the ring with a powerful kick, and right in front of everyone, he dropped to his knees before the boy, as if repenting for everything he'd done.